Breaking news, Nigerians. The Niger Delta Minister Momoh has accused the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki of repackaging Tinubu's 20 trucks of rice with his name. Guys, this is a very serious allegation. So the Nigeria's Minister for Niger Delta Development, Abubakar Mahmoud, has accused the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki of rebranding all the relief items sent by President Bola Tinubu's government into his name. On Wednesday morning, the minister appeared in a broadcast on Channels Television, which was monitored by news reporters, and addressed the circulating claims that President Tinubu had failed to deliver on his promise to distribute 20 trucks of rice to some states, including Edo. The minister denied this claim, saying that any state government insisting that he had not received his own share of the relief was lying. The Bola Tinubu-led Nigerian government recently announced that it had distributed 20 trucks of rice to each state in the country in a bid to cushion the effects of the food inflation and the rising general inflation. This development has, however, stirred controversies, with two states, Edo State and Adamawa, coming out to deny they received such rice. The position was communicated by the Deputy Governor of the Media of Campaign Organization of the People's Democratic Party in the September 21st governorship elections in the state, Reverend Olu Martin. The Edo State government, according to Olu Martin, did not receive any rice from the federal government or Aliko Dangote Foundation. Mind you, Mr. President did not mention in his speech on Sunday that rice was given to any of the states. It may be that all is still in the offing, because if he sent 20 trucks of rice to Edo State, which ministry did it go through? Which ministry or agency received it in Edo? He said this in reaction to reported claims by Adams Oshomole that the state government received the rice from the federal government. And reacting to the claims, the Niger Delta minister said that some state governors were not being fair to President Bola Tinubu, and noted that at this point, in the case of Edo State, they have received these bags of rice. Yes, they did. I think any governor that says he has not received the 20 bags of rice in the state is not being fair. In the case of Edo State, look at what happened. You see on social media and television how people went into warehouses, broke into warehouses and brought out these goods. The Edo governor, for instance, got his own, and say in charity that there are some state governors of whom cause engineered this process. Even the governor of Edo State, you have just mentioned recently, when the process started, he was the one that organized people at the Eagle Square and addressed them. At the end of the day, what did he say? He said he will convey your message to the federal government in Abuja. So he has noted that the federal government released rice and fertilizers, and also noted that these should be given to the people in various states. But in Edo State, Edo seems to be another case study. So my country people, it seems that there is a little bit of confusion in terms of the Edo State denying that they've received these trucks of rice from the federal government, and also the federal government denying that they have not sent this truck of rice to Edo State. So who is lying here? Who is lying? Because we are yet to ascertain who the liar is. Is it the Edo State Governor, Obaseki, or the federal government saying that they want to share this rice to most states in Nigeria? But you see, on the side of the federal government, some states in Nigeria have received their own share of the rice. Yes, some states have started disbursing this rice to their people. We saw how in some northern states they've said that yes, they've received this rice. But in some other states like Adamawa and Edo states, they've denied that they've not received this rice in their states. So the federal government, who claimed they've sent about 740 rice trucks to each state, noted that they've dispatched these trucks of rice to every state in Nigeria. Tinubu did this just to cushion the food crisis in the country, but a lot of Nigerians saw this move as an uncalculated move, and a very a move that does not prioritize the interest of Nigerians. Yes, Tinubu may have good intentions of sharing rice to vulnerable persons in the society. But that does not solve the food crisis in the country. That does not solve the extensive food crisis that is rocking the country, because sharing rice would not go far for Nigerians. After this rice have been exhausted, what next will the people feed on? There are a whole lot of things that Tinubu needs to do aside sharing rice. If Nigerians cry for unemployment, Tinubu will share rice. If Nigerians cry that, oh, we are hungry, Tinubu will share rice. If Nigerians cry out that the electricity tariff is on a high side, Tinubu will share rice. It seems that they are undermining Nigerians, looking at Nigerians as beggars, people that are hungry, that any little thing they tend to share rice to the masses because they feel that Nigerians are hungry. Even Delta State said that they've not received their own bags of rice. Delta State, Cross River, we've not heard anything from them concerning them receiving the bags of rice. Delta said that they've not received their rice. When last we checked, Edo State, that is what we are battling with. They've said that they've not received any rice. But Obaseki recently, before the protests, shared some rice. It was more like a charity organization under the church. It passed through ICANN. It passed through the CAN in Edo State. That's the Christian Association of Nigeria. And a lot of people benefited from this scheme. The governor even used that scheme to boast to the federal government. Obaseki boasted with that scheme, saying that he's doing very well for his people by sharing palliative to the people, rather than not listening to the needs of the people like what Tinubu is doing. So we don't know if that particular rice that Obaseki shared in his name, if it's the one that is coming from the federal government or if it's his own personal rice, because we know that in one way or the other, this rice palliative will surely become another story because of corruption in the country. We told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do not share this rice. Rice will not solve problem in Nigeria, but he went ahead and shared this rice. Now look at, wahala don scatter. State governors are denying that they've not received this rice. The federal government are saying they've sent this rice. So what do we believe in? Who do we believe in? What do we believe in? So guys, let's take few reactions from Nigerians. Now, the governors are the enemies of the people. They will not give the people and will not allow another persons to give the people. They are wicked souls. Then the same people will engineer the people to protest against hardship. They are mainly bad governors in Nigeria compared to the bad presidents as they claimed. Everything is possible with Nigerian politics. APC have nothing to campaign in Edo apart from allegations. Edo people are wiser. Okay, at least people are getting the rice. How about those packaging in the warehouse for keeps until it gets contaminated? Okay guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So there seems to be a lot of confusion as the APC accuses the Edo State governor of hoarding this rice being shared by the federal government to the people, to the vulnerable masses in the society, to cushion the effect of the food crisis. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.